Hi friends, welcome back to Python Programming with Akash. Glad you could make it. Today we will see how to write a program to find the greatest of three numbers entered by the user. Moreover, we will be implementing the program through if-elif statements about which you have already learnt in my earlier videos. So if you have any confusion, then you can always go back and refer to the previous videos. You will find their links in the description box below. Let's move ahead and see the implementation now. We are assuming that the user is entering three distinct integer numbers. Each one could be the largest of the three, which implies that there could be only three cases. The first number being the greatest, the second number being the greatest, or the third one being the greatest. Let's see the program now. We will take three variables x, y and z to store the values provided by the user as designated by the first three lines of the code. We will also take another variable max, which we will use to store the maximum value of the three variables as we move ahead in the program. Initially, we will assume that x has the greatest value of the three variables, and therefore we will assign a value of x to the variable max by using the statement max equal to x. Then to check if the second variable y has the largest value, we will compare it with x and z by using the statement if y greater than x and y greater than z. And if this condition is true, it means y is the greatest, so we will assign the value of y to variable max by using the statement max equal to y. Now to check if the variable z has the largest value, we will compare it with x and y by using the statement elif z greater than x and z greater than y. And if this condition is true, it means z is the greatest, so we will assign the value of z to the variable max by using the statement max equal to z. At last we are printing the value in the variable max, which would be the largest value from the three numbers. We had assumed that the user is entering three distinct integer numbers. Now we will discuss the three possible cases and what happens in each one of them. Consider the first one, in which the first variable x has the greatest value. In this case, none of the two conditions will become true, but our assumption will remain true. Therefore, the first variable, which was assigned to max at the start of the program, will remain in max until the end of the program. Now consider the second case, in which the second variable y will be having the greatest value. In this scenario, the first condition will become true and y will get assigned to max correctly. Now consider the final and the third case, in which the third variable z will be having the greatest value. In this situation, the second condition will become true and z will get assigned to max. So, at the end of the program, we will be having the greatest value from the three numbers in the variable max, which we are printing through the last statement of the program. Let's run the program in Python ideally and see the result. I already have a file open. X equal to int input, enter the first number, y second number, third number, max equal to x if y greater than x and y greater than z colon max equal to y, elif z greater than x and z greater than y, max equal to z, and the greatest number from x, y, z is max. Let me save it and run it. 5. So we are getting the desired output. Let me run it again and enter some other numbers. The output is coming as perfect. There is one more thing that I would like to discuss here. We have used elif as the second conditional statement and not if. Why? Because the condition after the if that condition becomes true, then we do not want the second condition to be checked. But if that condition becomes false, we do want the second condition to be checked. Therefore, we are using elif for the second conditional statement. I hope that you were able to understand the program for finding the greatest of the three numbers. Now I want you to do three things for me. First, hit the like button. Second, in the comment section, let me know how well you have been able to follow this program that I have discussed with you in this video. In addition to that, also tell me if you want me to create a video on a specific topic. I would be more than happy to help you out on your particular queries. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. For that, just click the subscribe button and you will all be done. I will be back with more videos and more programs. Until then, thanks for watching, have a great day and stay tuned for the next one.